This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2641 Calle, Abedul, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch 4-inch PVC plastic mainline sewer cleanout located just to the right of the driveway. This is the front of our property here. This goes out. This goes towards the front door here, and we are sharing a common sewer. We did run water in both units, and this is the unit to the right of the driveway, and both of these units are sharing this common white PVC sewer line. So again, we're just going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the cleanout. So again, we're going to go ahead and drop down. And we're just going to drop down our clean out, and again, as we push out, we're going to pull back just a little bit. You can see this is our tie-in here for the house at, what's the address for this one?
641.
4641?
2641.
At 2641. And as we continue to push out a little bit more, you can see the tie-in for the second property, which is to the right of the driveway. So both properties are sharing the same common sewer. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we are in white PVC sewer piping. So we did run water to verify the tie-ins coming from both units. So again, we'll continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn. Got a little bit of root intrusion in that joint there. We'll pull back just a little bit. You can see a little bit of root intrusion. We'll push in a little bit. It does appear that you do have a root penetration there right around the 9 o'clock area. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. And as we push out and pull back, you can see that we do have some penetration on the white PVC sewer piping around the 9 o'clock and around the 3 o'clock area. And that could be roots that are pushing up against the pipe and attempting to penetrate the line. So again, we'll continue to push out. What we'll do is when we pull back, we'll mark that area. So again, we push out. You can see that that's our test tee there right around the 12 o'clock, and that's around our curb area. So again, we continue to push out, and as we push out, we transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. We do have a little bit of an offset in that transition. So again, we'll continue to push out. Pull back just a little bit. You see we do have some roots coming in around the 3 o'clock area there. So again, we'll just continue to push out. And we'll just take a good look at the joints. And as we push up to the next joint, you can see that we do have some root intrusion in that joint as well. So again, we'll continue to push out. And again, a little bit of offset in that joint there, but nothing major. And we'll pull back, take a good look. A little hard water deposit around that joint there. Again, we'll continue to push out. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And as we push out, it does appear that possibly a little bit of a concrete overpour in that joint there around the 3 o'clock and the 9 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to push out. And that joint appeared to be in, pull back a little bit. Appear to be in fair condition. And again, we'll continue to push out. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to push our camera into the city sewer to get it rinsed off, and we'll pull back here, and we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way into our city sewer tie-in. Again, you can see the water flowing beneath us. That is our city sewer tie-in. So again, we're just pull back slowly, take a good look at our saddle, and our saddle appears to be in fair, maintainable condition. And we can pull back. That joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, we did get a good look at all the joints in the vitreous clay on the way out. So we did have a little bit of root intrusion in one of the joints in the vitreous clay sewer line. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. All those joints thus far all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. A little bit of hard water, a little bit of slag overpour or concrete overpour in that joint. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. Again, a little more concrete overpour or hard water deposit built up there around that joint. And as we pull back, you can see that we do have root intrusion in this joint here as we pull back. So this area would need to be hydrojetted in order to remove the root intrusion. So again, we'll pull back slowly. So again, this area here, it does appear that we do have a large root intrusion, and again, we would recommend having the line hydrojetted in and re-inspected. So again, we'll just to check that joint, and again, a little root intrusion coming in around 3 o'clock there. And we'll pull back just a little bit. We're going to take a look. So again, we'll continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and as we make a turn, we did transition to white PVC sewer pipe. And here we do have a little bit of an offset there, but we're just going to pull back. And as we're going to pull back to an area where we did have a little bit of root intrusion, and we did have some penetrations or attempted penetrations into the white PVC sewer piping. And what we're going to do is we're going to mark that area. Right here, you can see this area here. I'm going to push in just a little bit right about there, and we're going to mark this area. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is just in between the two driveways underneath which appears to be possibly a bougainvillea bush at approximately 5 foot 1 inches deep. And we did place a red flag just to identify the area. So again, you can see there those two areas there are penetrating, basically pushing in on the side of the white PVC sewer piping. So it's just a matter of time before that line actually gets penetrated. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Root intrusion in there. As you can see, as we pull back, we do have a root intrusion there right around the 9 o'clock area. So again, we'll continue to pull back. We continue to pull back towards our clean out, and there's our tie-in there. There's both of our tie-ins for the houses. And again, we pull back and we pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video sewer inspection.